Does rebirth really exist? In a small Druze village in Syria, a child was born, and from the moment he learned to speak, he said something that left the entire village stunned. Before he could even walk properly, this little boy kept repeating the same haunting sentence. "In my past life, I was killed with an axe." At first, everyone laughed it off. "He's just a kid," they said. "Children make up stories." But the boy didn't stop. Day after day passed. He told his parents and the village elders to take him somewhere, a place he said he had lived before. Finally, they agreed. They took him to a nearby village. The boy looked around and said, "This isn't my village." They tried another one. Again he said, "No, not here." But when they reached the third village, something changed. The boy's face lit up, as if he had finally come home. He started recognizing people, calling out their names, and then he pointed toward one man in the crowd. "You know me," he said. "I was your neighbor. You killed me with an axe." Everyone froze. Among them was Dr. Eli Lasch, an Israeli physician who happened to be observing all this. The man that the boy had accused turned pale, completely speechless. Then the child said something even more shocking. "I can show you where you buried my body." The entire group followed him to a nearby field. He stopped at a pile of stones and said, "I'm buried right here." When they removed the stones and dug into the ground, they found a skeleton. The skull had a clear linear fracture, exactly like an axe wound. A few feet away, buried in the dirt, they even found an old axe. At that moment, the accused man broke down and confessed. He admitted to the murder. What happened to him afterward was never officially recorded. But the strangest detail is that the boy had been reborn with a long red birthmark on his forehead, at the exact same spot where the dead man's skull had been split with axe. This case was documented by Dr. Eli Lasch, and later written about by German author Trutz Hardo in his book, Child, Who Have Lived Before. Some believe it, some don't. Even I can't say for sure what's true. But one thing is clear, not every truth can be proven with experiments, numbers, or microscopes. Sometimes, reality stretches far beyond what we can see or measure. Subscribe if you want this type of valuable content and like the video if it blowed your mind.